Grim here with part 8 of the Inazuma Let's Play. I was originally going to record the Bido stuff for the event, but I found that it was extremely boring, so we're gonna skip it. Anyway, this episode is going to focus mostly on the side quests. The first one that we're going to be covering is the Home Lies Over the Sea. This is one that I picked up in Leeway at the docks. And we're just gonna see how many side quests we can knock out, because there are quite a few that I've just been running by. Like, we just ran by one just now with that one Tim. I don't know what his name is, but I'm calling him Tim, just cuz. So we're just delivering this letter to her father, because she hasn't seen him in a long time. Sorry, what? She's back. Are you sure that's not an imposter? Huh. So, there's an imposter then. But which one's the imposter? I wonder... Alright, just a spitball guess, but I wonder if whenever someone disappears off the island, if the people that are ruling this place just replace them with a doppelganger so that they think that nothing's happening. Wouldn't be the first time a game's pulled that. When do I have to sleep? Okay. So yeah, the Bido stuff was okay, but it was also extremely distracting, and it forced me to travel around the map and do a bunch of stuff, and it just, in general, was not very entertaining to record, so I scrapped it. And I haven't really been recording anything lately because I've been sick lately, so... Oh, the following night. Not this night, next night. Okay. I just haven't had any energy to do that. Probably going to be doing some art videos, though, because I learned that I can do a time-lapse function on my Clip Studio Paint software. Currently, I'm working on a Zhao picture. And it's difficult to draw characters like Zhao because they're not my character, so I have no idea all the little details that go into them. Alright. Go ahead and knock on the door. What if the parents were the imposters, and they're waiting for her to come back? Yeah, okay, that's definitely an imposter. Interesting. I like her outfit change, though. So many of these NPCs just have generic outfits on. It's nice to see her in something else. So I guess they're oblivious. But that's definitely not her. That's basically a ninja or whatever. That's just impersonating her. Either to get information out of the parents to figure out what's going on, or someone else, because they probably figure that she snuck out somehow. Just my guess. Okay. Or it could literally just be some random person. Wait until the following day. Okay, game. Yeah, I'll keep waiting around. Cool, why not? Jeez. I'm guessing following day, maybe it's okay to be in the middle of the day, or do I have to wait an entire cycle again? I really don't like the wait cycle in this game. It seems kind of stupid. It's okay every now and then, but if it's forced constantly. I guess she's been made out. Well, I'm probably the person she's been waiting for. She's probably been waiting for someone to show up that knows her from the mainland, so that they can report that she's actually escaped. And I snuck in, so now they know that someone like me snuck in. So, this is interesting. And I wonder, if I teleport to Leeway right now... Oh yeah, there's another quest right here. If I teleport to Leeway right now and go to the docks where I saw her, is she going to be over there? Now, my guess is no, because she's like this weird pre-rendered character that's only for quests and such. But if she is there, then maybe we have a quest chain going on. A weird one that is kind of oblivious, or sorry, not oblivious. I'm oblivious. That's, oh, what's the word? It doesn't matter right now. They have a bunch of these hidden quests all over the place. I've got one to show you if the game would ever load. Come on, please. Please load. Oh, you're doing that weird buffer thing. And you crashed on me. That's fantastic. Wow, you are wonderful. You're a wonderful game. Thank you so much for crashing on me like that. I really appreciate when the game does stuff like that to me constantly. And it's happened 4 times already while just trying to record this. I don't know what's up, if the servers are just, for some reason, having major issues or what. But I'm not cutting this, because to do that is to split the video up into 2 parts, and it would take me 3 hours to edit and do all that stuff. So please excuse me while I click on the buttons to get back in game, because for some stupid reason this game is just really amazing, and for some reason every time they do a little update everything goes to basically crap. It doesn't take long for me to get back in game. I'm pretty much loading it back up now, but oh my goodness, why is this a thing? Why is it constantly doing this now? I think I have to validate my files or something at some point, because it's been happening a lot more often. There, we're already back in game. See, that's why I didn't want to do a cut. To do a cut, I would have added basically 2 or so hours to it. No one's here though, it's just me. So that's a nice thing, yeah. I was worried about no NPCs. Ah, there you are, you're finally spawning in. My goodness. There's the brother, whatever. I think his name is Quinn. I didn't really see his name. There she is. I think that's her anyway. Just walking around at the docks. This her? Yeah, that's her. Hey there, how you doing? So there's no update. So she's the one who gave me the quest, by the way. And I guess her outfit was the same. I just thought for some reason it was one of the bland outfits. What did she give me, a mask or something? Oh, guidebook. Let's see what the other options are. I'm actually surprised that I don't have an update to talk to her about this stuff, because obviously we've caught whoever it was in a lie. Okay, let's get back to Inazuma. Not Inu. Keep saying Inu. I don't know why. There's obviously an A there. Maybe it won't crash on me this time. Here's hoping. There we go, we're back in Inazuma. So that quest is probably going to update with something, so I'll go ahead and mark it. Just quest later. And while I'm in the map screen, I'm gonna go ahead and show some stuff that I discovered while I was off. I'm sure a lot of people already know about this. So over here, there's a, sorry, wrong button. Where is it? Oh, I didn't mark it. So right here is a guy in a cage, and he threw his key in this tree right here. So you let him out of the cage or whatever with the key, you have to fight a bunch of stuff. Also on this map, there's a doggo in a cage, there's a silly in a cage, there's also a book in the cage, there's a diary on the beach, and there's a bunch of metal keys. There's 1 metal key, 2 metal key, 3 metal key, and that's for these 3 cages. That's for his cage. When you free him, he walks over here. When you free the doggo, he walks to a chest. I don't know if the chest is there before or after you free the doggo, but that's what that is. The actual teleport that's up here will take you to this boss, which is weird because you already go through a bunch of stuff to get to the boss, and that chamber's supposed to be flooded, but whatever. Anyway, what I'm getting at is this NPC right here, he has a quest tied to him, but it is not a quest. It's like this background collection thing, where it's a scavenger hunt, basically. And he goes over here afterwards. He wants the slates. The slates that we've been finding randomly in these dungeons. Like, I found... Where is it? Is it over here? Oh, no, that's another Kitsune voice. I found a slate over here, down at the bottom of this thing, when you walked in here. I think I... Can I not click on stuff? Another Kitsune voice. I think I found another slate in the well over here. That's the weapons one. I need to change that to something else. And I found another slate on the beach somewhere else. I can't recall. Over here. So that's 3 old slates that I found. 3 is not the number. You need a lot more than 3, apparently. And it apparently is to open some trapdoor or something. There's a trapdoor right here where the S is that I couldn't quite figure out, but I also couldn't figure out how to interact with it in the first place. Maybe we'll figure that out at some point, but from what I've seen, it's tied to a lot of the side quests. You just randomly find the slates while you're doing stuff. So we'll see what this guy has to say. This little Tim. I'm calling him Tim because, well, there's always a Tim. Uh-huh. Oh, you want me to play hide and seek? Why is this a thing? I hate hide and seek so much. I genuinely despise it. Alright, let's do the stupid thing. Alright, so where am I going? I know I gotta find something, but I don't know what it looks like. Oh, distance from target. We're playing hot and cold. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. So it's underneath this ledge right here. See, that wasn't really explained, that it would be hot and cold. I figured that I just had to straight up look for it. I didn't hear any music playing. Apparently some music was supposed to be playing in the background to tell me what's going on. Okay. Interesting. And of all the places in this map, this is one of the safest places. So, not that big of a deal for him to be hiding out here. Now, you want to talk about dangerous places. Alright, what's this? Okay, so I can just keep doing this if I wanted to? Why would I want to do this, though? Seems like a waste of my time. So do I just find the kid randomly and we play hide and seek? I'm guessing that's what that is. Let's go ahead and click on this so I can get the free primo. Cool. That's probably something I'll do at a later point. We have one more side quest over here that I want to knock out real quick. Just cuz. At some point I'm going to actually have to do the main quest. Yeah, that sounds cool, guy. Alright, so it was up here somewhere. What do you have to say? Hello? Why is it lagging like this? Come on! Can I at least exit out of your chat so I don't have to sit here watching you? Thank you. Jeez. Why is it so difficult to just talk to NPCs? So you've got fireworks. Cool. Yeah. Whatever. You weren't that important. I thought you were. Here it is. Here's the quest. I thought he might have been the quest person. Interesting. There's a lot of, like, generic NPCs all over the place that seem like they're important, but they're really not. Like, this guy probably is going to give me a book or something. So, oh, I can just straight up buy books. Yeah, we might as well buy all of them. Probably never going to read any of them, but I might as well buy every single last one of them. But yeah, that fishmonger, I wonder if he actually sells fish now. The guy that's at the port at the very start. He might have been refusing us service originally. What is this, a boy's love? Anyway. Legend of Sword. Okay. Interesting. I might actually have to look at some of those. Might be some weird side material going on with them if you actually look at them. Anyway, we only have like 2 fish merchants in the entire game at the Leeway port. and they aren't marked with the quest seller or fish seller tag. They're just a fishmonger. So maybe he is like that too, so we can start buying fish and crabs and such. Alright, I'll take care of it. Uh-huh. Okay, we just bought those books. They look pretty shoji. What's this? So, I gotta give a gift to someone? Okay, whatever. Wait, I think there was an update in my quest log in general. Oh, there's still that. Alright, so yeah, it updated it, but it didn't really update it for some weird reason. So we're heading up here somewhere? Where are we going? Hey, game, where are you taking me? I don't see that marker, unless... Hold on, is it in the mainland? She seriously wants me to go all the way over here for... Oh, it's that guy. Okay. No, don't go to that one. That one's hard to get to. They love to send me in awkward locations. It's not a big deal, but it's just weird. Like, in general, that location, whenever there's a daily commission in that section that's on top of the hill, it's always annoying to get to because I always teleport to the water boss below. And it's like, well, that's the closest point, but actually it's not. Because the daily commission is actually on top of me, and I'm underground. So, it's annoying. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still annoying. Since I changed my daily commissions to only be leeway, I've noticed that quite a bit. Like, it'll be constantly the guests from afar or something like that. The annoying quests when I'm just trying to get the cliffhanger one for the achievement. Huh. Okay, interesting. Didn't he do that before during one of the events? The poetry and also the artist, like, was the judge for them? Okay. So now I have to go all the way back, huh? I just have to go over here. Cool. A lot of teleporting around for no reason. But that's what you get with side quests. Just a bunch of generic stuff. I'll have the list of the side quests down in the description or in the comments, and I'll have them all, like, pinned. I couldn't take the time to make a giant title for all the side quests for the opening thing because I didn't know how many I'd be knocking out. As many as I can within the 30-minute window. That's how many. Yep. You tell him, Zhao. Why are you here? Hey. How you doing? Yeah. Which one of us is real, huh? So, I was actually wondering if we had to do Jinque's quest in order to get this quest to pop up, because Jinque requires us to talk to him in the whole quest chain for him and help him out. But apparently, yeah, we probably do, because otherwise we would have no idea who this person is. And I know I'm saying his name wrong. I don't care. I'm not Chinese. Sorry. I've heard how it's supposed to be pronounced, and I just can't be bothered. That's why, what's his name is just gonna be Chungus. His ice brother. So what was that? And I know it's not his brother, he's an exorcist, and he's like his bodyguard or some random thing like that. What's this? Okay. Cool, I suppose. And now we can teleport back. Do you have any new books to... I'm not trying to interact with the sign. Not trying to interact with the sign. Trying to talk to this person. Do you have any books for sale? Any new ones? You do? You actually have new books for sale. Cool. Figured as much. Every now and then, whenever they do an update, they sneak in stuff like this, and you just have to constantly be checking. Because you never know where they're gonna add stuff. They might add new food recipes. They might add a new NPC. I'm gonna go ahead and show that new NPC, by the way. This is from a few updates ago now. But in case anyone doesn't know about the NPC, it's not really that big of a deal. If the game will let me teleport. Okay, you're floating in midair, kid. There we go. It's only a step away, and this is more or less me relaxing while taking time off and trying to recover from being sick. But come on, load the game. I hate the load screens. There's one thing I wish I could completely cut out, it's all the load screens. I mean, I'm pretty good at talking through them, but still. Alright, so in case you didn't know, they added a merchant over here for the teapot. Now, I've already bought everything from him. But it's this guy right here with this weird symbol over his head. And there's no telling how many other NPCs are like him that they just threw in the game, and this is how you get the adventure set. But anyway, we're leaving that. I just wanted to show that real quick, just as a example for how they randomly add stuff to the game without really telling anyone. They might have told people in like patch notes and stuff, but those patch notes are always cluttered with random nonsense, like, hey, we updated this thing, and it'll be like, instead of the newest edition for what they added, they'll have it from oldest to newest for the update notes, and it's like, why are you doing this? And they have it in a system where you can't actually filter that stuff out, so it's like everything all at once, all the time. Well, okay, I'll talk to you. You're here, I might as well. Are you gonna give me... Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if you were gonna give me a dongo or something like that, but you gave me a beetle. I got a few of those beetles now. Don't know what they're good for. Alright, well, we might as well talk to her with this character. Not that it matters. I wonder if they have the hidden razor somewhere. I keep getting a quest for that. Alright. 22-minute mark. We can do another quest if we can find one. How about over here? There might be one just, like, spawned in this old area. We might have to take another letter to what's-his-name. If nothing else, I can actually walk around here and see what's going on, because before I couldn't really do that. Do you have anything? Come on. So they don't actually sell stuff. I was kind of hoping that maybe she would sell stuff for the home, the teapot. Oh, you're a street vendor. Do you have anything? You're an actual merchant, but you don't have the tag. Okay, cool. Very nice, another recipe. What does this do? It's not bad, but it's not good. I'll take it. What are you? You're no one. See, I have this thing where I want to talk to absolutely every single merchant. I want to. That's a thing. But I know that it would take so long to do that. And it would take even longer to actually read their text, that I know it's not worth the time. But I am going to talk to this guy again to see if he will actually sell me fish, because the fact that he didn't is weird. He actually sells fish! Oh my goodness, this is amazing. See, this is where I'd come for my crabs instead of harvesting them, but at the other place. And the fish. It's just convenient, and it's really, really, really good that they actually have another fish merchant in the game. So we're just going to go ahead and mark this fish guy. And I'm going to leave it as a monster logo, just because, why not? I don't care. But I'm not really seeing any quests over here. Not at this part. I guess I could knock out a domain real quick, but I don't know. That might be stretching the video out too long. We did 3 side quests. 3 might have to be it. Unless there's something new up here. Let's take a peek at the map. Normally it shows me on this before anything else, but... yeah, I'm just not seeing anything. Tell you what, next time I'm gonna find some more side quests. Oh, there is one over here. Yeah, okay, we can start this one, but I won't do it. Just because I have no idea the length of this side quest. And we are getting to that point, so it could be a super, super long side quest because it's in the new region. We also need to probably start on the actual main story. Hey there, how you doing? And this is why I didn't want to, like, worry too much about it, because I walked into this on accident one time and it immediately started the dialogue without me actually doing anything. So I figured, oh, this is gonna be a big thing, so I exited out of the game, and it let me teleport away from this place before triggering the quest. Because they were talking for like almost 10 minutes of just dialogue back and forth, with me just standing here. Major lore drop. Not that big of a deal. But oh my goodness, a lot of talking. There we go. Yeah, they did seem to be arguing, and I was just eavesdropping right in front of them without a care in the world. Alright. So, now we interact with both of them. Uh-huh. Cool. I wonder if I'm gonna get a new weapon from this quest. They keep talking about the forge, and I happen to have found a weapon from the last side quest I did, the last major one. The Sacred Sakura one. It actually had a catalyst blueprint at the end of it that I did not realize about until afterwards. It was the mask that the Miko gave us. If you actually used it, it gave you the blueprint. And the catalyst is, I'll just say it, it's really, 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 really shitty. But it's something. It has its uses, but there are just so many other catalysts that are better than that, and there aren't enough catalyst users to actually, like, diversify the catalysts that we do have. So it's weird because this new catalyst is pretty much directly competing with the one that we got from Klee's event, which is a tier 5 catalyst. So it's like, well, if you're gonna use this for a main DPS, one, it's extremely situational because they need to be triggering the electro effect. And two, did the game just crash on me again? Come on, get through that. I know you really want to crash for some stupid reason. Anyway, I'll just keep talking while this is doing its thing, and it's gonna crash, I know, but while I'm doing this, maybe it won't be that bad. There we go. Oh, yep, reconnecting to server. There it is. Yay, I love that. I wish I could show the catalyst right now. But what I'm trying to get at with this rambling and ranting is the catalyst from Klee's event is just always useful. And you don't need to have a bunch of people to help support it, while the catalyst, which I can now show, because we finally loaded. I think I put it on Yan. Keep calling her Yin, but it's actually Yan. So we'll just swap her weapon around. I think it's on Mona right now. But this is the one from Klee's event, and it's always useful. And this is the one that you get by doing that giant side quest. You have to do, like, a reaction, you need team setup, it's for co-op mostly, and all this other stuff, and it's like, that's a lot of effort just for a stupid effect that doesn't really help much, and that you have to constantly add to. In fact, I would rather just throw everything in that prototype Amber so that I can constantly get healing than do something like that, and there's all these other books that you just randomly get while you're playing. It just makes no sense. It seems like this needs a major buff. The energy recharge is probably the best part of that, but I just don't see much use in it, in general. Especially since we literally just got a better catalyst. One of the best ones that we could get for free. Now this is all from the perspective of a main DPS that you keep on the field. If it's just a support character, give them the Tails of Dragon and just have them swap in and out, so that the main DPS gets a power boost anyway. And that's a 3-star, so I don't know. Catalysts are weird. Like the Frostbearer catalyst that you have to really work to get, there is no one that can really use it. Because we don't have a Cryo catalyst user. I was kind of hoping that Ganyo would have been a Cryo catalyst, but she's a bow user for some reason. Even though the art made her look like she was a catalyst user at first. I know I'm rambling about this, but honestly, it's like, why don't you just give us one already? Okay. When they were talking about Xavier, I kind of figured it would be someone else. Okay. And now you want me to go all the way to those furnaces. I'll tell you what, this is the 30-minute mark. We would have cut down on it some, but unfortunately the game just loved to lag out and do a bunch of weird stuff. So we're going to have to pick that up next time in this really, really weird area where the lightning is starting to become corrupt all over the place. But if you enjoyed this type of episode, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment below with what you'd like to see next. I can't even get through this. Jeez. There's a butterfly here. I can't even get through this area. It's giving me the high electro status, killing me. And feel free to comment below with what you'd like to see next. Next time, we're probably just going to finish off this quest and move on to another quest if I can find it. Possibly the main story, because I do need to tackle that at some point.